the case. So she was taught to sleep on the cot. Of course, there also we we always had a rubber sheet for the entire cot where I slept with my baby. And on top of that, as you always know, those days no diapers, ever dry, nothing. So you know, uh, napkins, cloth uh, napkins for her. Most of it were stitched by my brother, second elder brother. And that cold climate, when I brought her to Bangalore, it must be, I think by August I brought her. She was born in April. August first week or something we brought her Bangalore. He never allowed me to wear her socks or sweater or cap, kullai or cap or nothing. Because in the bargain, I got a bad name telling that I am not covering the child properly, and but he will not allow. The moment he sees that I'm putting a sweater on, because very cold, the child is feeling very cold. He will never allow me to put a sweater on. You know, I got very bad name. That's what I told you. Luckily, all the people who stamped me bad are no more. So at least now I will not tell their names. But I had a very hell of a life because everybody pointed at the figure telling, don't you even know that you're in Bangalore, the small child, she's only 5 months. You're bringing her out without a sweater and socks and the kullai. What is this? I should not wear a sweater. Oh my God. And another thing is, he is very particular that if you put a bed sheet, see, don't think I'm finding fault with my husband. Again, I'm telling you. I'm telling for the new generation, for everything, if ladies are fighting, gents are fighting, if you can just, accept it and go on in life, I still tell you, marriage is a beautiful institution. It's a beautiful institution where our great grandfathers, grandmothers, our forefathers lived in such beautiful institution. Do you mean to say they never had a difference of opinion? They never had a fight? They never had any problems which have never been resolved in their life? They had. But that is something called adjustments and acceptance. Even though maybe nowadays the male members are adjusting so much, I think that most of them, I see them as henpecked. That is also bad. Husband should not be henpecked, at the same time not be so adamant like my husband also. So basically, he has certain rules and regulations. When you put a bed sheet on the cot, um, if it is got a floral design, the thing should come exact in the line. See, we don't look at it, no. We just see that we put the cover properly, and that also was very difficult for me, Each of the children, by the time Soumya was also born, in 2.5 years difference, Soumya was also born. So the children climbing up and down, obviously the cot bedsheet will go up and down, no? But the moment they hear the bike sound, it's a small house, they hear the bike sound, they're so scared. They'll be playing in the hall. They used to pick up all the toys and put it in the carton and push it under the cot. Appa vandachi, appa vandachi. So that fear was there. I should tell him, the children are dead scared of you. Don't be a father. Let them not see a father figure as a fierce person. Let them see a friend in you. No, he never. Till today, he's the same person. So that was also an acceptance, no? So, but in the long run, I felt okay. See, if you can take it in the right way, there also my amma used to say, அதுவும் கரெக்டாக தானே இருக்கு. அம்மா says, அவன் சரியாக தானே இருக்கு. கட்டில் கச்சா பச்சான்னு விரிக்கிறதோட அழகாக அந்த லைனாக விரிச்சா பூவெல்லாம் ஒரு பக்கம், இலையெல்லாம் ஒரு பக்கம், நல்லா தானே இருக்கு. அதுக்காக பார்க்கறதுக்கு அவன் சொல்றதுலே கரெக்டாக தானே இருக்கு. In fact, you won't believe, she also learned so many things. So what I mean to say is, acceptance is, but there are limitations for acceptance. By the way, I'll tell you, he doesn't like vendi to be vendaka sambar. He doesn't like, because it becomes vada. You should not put kariyapalai kotamali in that sambar. No rasam on the sambar, and any garnishing with kariyapalai and kotamali. He says, don't put the entire plant inside this. So what I used to do is, I need the extract of the essence of the kotamali, no? I used to take the bunch, tie it with a nice thread or nar, vazhanar. I used to tie like that and dip it in that sambar so that the essence get into it. And by the time he's coming to eat, I take away that thing and put it outside. So what I mean to say is, don't think uh, I am telling that, oh, I am the best person. No, no, no. What I mean to tell here is, you have to act certain times you have to accept certain things in life. Otherwise, your life will become miserable. So I always feel ladies are also uh, the main reason for a broken marriage. Certain things we can tolerate. See, suppose he was a drunkard or womanizer or something. Yes, I could have told him, get lost, I would have divorced him and gone back. That's a different issue. But he never had any bad habits. But this arrogant nature, arrogant nature and stubborn, whatever he says, you have to go by that. We should not say this or that. Even now, he's like that. So basically, that happened. So, and ever since Soumya was born, also the same thing. He was very systematic. He wanted things to be done the proper way. The father used to go on tours. Both the children. To be frank, these two kids were grown up. They grew up under my care. He has never seen the children grow up. It was always a touring job, no? So, and then accepting. And if you put bendekai sambar, so that means you can have only certain dishes made in the house which he likes. So that's what I told you. Acceptance should be done without spoiling your self-esteem, your desires also. So whenever he goes out of station, I made the point that I make katrika kuழம்பு, katrika poriyal, katrika milk verity, katrika pulita kuttu, whatever out of brinjal I can make, I'll make. And children will rejoice. That is the reason now both the kids know how to enjoy his way of food. That is, see, I'll tell you, even though they are from Palakkad thing, my mother-in-law did not make, the cooking was not as elaborate as my amma did. It is very simple, molaguttal. So I got fed up of eating this molaguttal. And whenever my parents come and my brothers come, they enjoy the molaguttal because something different for them. But a person 24 days, 365 days, you make 11 molaguttal, mattanga molaguttal, and the keera molaguttal, ellam puttal, all molaguttal. There is no, then one arachivittu sambar and one sambar and two. And you should not put vendaka. You should not put mullangi. You should not put chepakading in the kolambu. So how do you cook here? Your taste buds are going. So I said, if this is the way it's going to be, my children will also become like him. So whenever he goes out of station, it's a celebration for me. I take both the kids to the market. They are beautiful children. I used to take them to the market and buy whatever I want. Vaidanga, katrika, vaഴക്ക, chenai. All these things I buy and I just make different dishes till he comes back. The moment he comes back, the whole things go back according to his mother's way of cooking. So here, why Swami made me talk about this acceptance is, you can bring the roof down between these days. Like, this is what I like. No, but we have to. He doesn't like ada dosai. He doesn't like idli. He doesn't like rava idli. So many things he had. So many things. See, and I never felt. And even payasams, he doesn't like pal payasam, he likes only semia payasam. So later I decided, no, if this is the way it is going to be, my children will know only semia payasam. They will not know idchi payasam, sarkara payasam, golumbu payasam, ada pradaman, parippu pradaman. They will not know anything of Kerala based things. So I said, this is not done. So I started, making what all I wanted my children to enjoy in his absence. So this is the reason I told you, acceptance is a great art. If you want to carry on with the family, carry on with the life, it's very tough. It's very tough. And whatever you do, he'll find fault. Whatever you, until this day, I'm married since last 45 years. Till this date, he has not told that, you cook very nice. The dish was very good. No, he will never say. So, కొంచెం ఉప్పు జాస్తి konjam uppu jaasti podalam. Something he'll find. So before even serving, I used to think, oh, today he'll say this. That's the reason. And the greatest convenient job with him is he doesn't like food to be served. You have to keep it the table and you go. He will serve himself as much as he wants. You should not ask him, "Konjam kuda vedama? Can I pour little more? Do you want to eat little more?" No. I know what I want. I will take it. So it's a very tough life. I had a very difficult life with such a kind of husband, but it was not that difficult also because I made things, I accepted everything, and I embraced it, and I took everything as a stepping stone for progress of my character or my, talents, bring up my talents. So that is how the acceptance came to me, to understand that life is not that simple, and you have to accept everything. You have to accept everything in life. Only when you live in an accepted life, you can flourish in any which way. So now, I will take 2 days gap to talk about resilience because it's a little bit, I have to talk about resilience means that will involve about my little daughter also, she falling sick and something like that, because I will not talk too much about that because I am very much sure that when a departed soul, when a body, the soul leaves the soul is born somewhere. So I don't want my little Soumya to feel bad that I'm talking about her sufferings in the hospital. But I am sure that, Swami will give me the strength to talk about the resilience. And so this is what, in my marriage, this is how I accepted, which cannot be accepted, which could have led me to go to the extent of even getting separated. Thank you, Saira.